What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. We're at the 2023 New South Wales Open, presented by MVP Disc. Shout out to MVP Disc, and shout out to Disconnection for sponsoring the coverage. Freaking legend Rhys over there, over in WA. We're at the Armory here in Sydney. Back nine, starting us out. Austin D'Alessandro with the neg 7 through 9 holes. That's pretty
hot,
pretty
round.
toasty.
Very hot round.
That
Absolutely.
man cooking over there. Leith
5
Brodie.
strokes ahead of everybody else.
Yeah. Leith and Adam, neg 2, tied in second place. Chris Hill, even. And Dwan Fisher, the legend over from New Zealand, +1, sitting in 5th place. Hopefully some of our boys on our card can make a jump up.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing the second half. The back nine, it was a lot more open in the back nine, but
more scoreable. I thought back nine is definitely more scoreable. Hole 10.
Here we've got 91 meter par 3. All of what we're seeing right here is OB. Road and right is the only inbounds. So there's a turnover play, there's a forehand play. I play a backhand. I'm sure most of these players will probably just throw backhand down the line.
Starting us off, we got Adam Rigby.
Overcooks it.
But
it's safe.
That one. Essentially, this hole is supposed to be like you're throwing over water. Obviously, it's not as cool because the water's not there.
It's not actual water.
You got to imagine it. Like, that would have been splashed right there.
That is a crazy OB. Most times, if forehand gets over that, hits the road, it's going to skip up.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's got a good line.
Sit up.
That's got a great line.
It's
perfect.
Yeah, that's a fantastic shot. You got to be careful on this hole because even on a perfect shot, you can get a pretty dirty roll away. Ooh.
Rhys hits the tree.
And that's going to be OB.
Yep, that's the forehand danger. And everything goes to the drop zone if you're OB on your drive.
I do the forehand. I do the forehand on this hole unless there's a headwind.
Yeah.
The headwind just makes it very scary.
Absolutely.
Rhys from the drop zone.
That's got a good shape to it if it stays up.
Oh
no.
OB again.
That hurts.
Again.
That hurts. It's not the easiest drop zone because you have low branches coming at you, and it looks like you can see the flag. This is when the wind started really picking up. Wow, that's gutsy. Very gutsy.
Sometimes a man's got to do what a man does.
Absolutely.
Rhys from OB. Cash.
Good putt.
That's a huge double bogue save.
Yep. But it's a save where you feel bad, but you're like, that was a good putt to make.
Yeah.
Uphill from circle's edge.
Confidence booster. You can at least go into the next hole. Something to take from it.
Yep. Par for Rigby. Good par putt there. Jade, nice drive.
Taking
good
us
birdie.
a birdie. Leith, the legend. Where's he from? He's from Queensland or New South Wales?
I'm not sure, actually. I didn't really have a chance to talk to him over the 3 days.
I think he's from like northern New South Wales.
All right.
Really nice
Hole
guy.
11. This is a par 4. So you got to throw it between these. We don't have to go between the trees, but you got to land uphill on the hill, up here on the hill. Higher on the hill's better because you have this hard left turn.
And the Mando.
With the Mando at the top of the hill. And then it's straight down to another peninsula basket. From the top of the hill to the basket, it's probably 80 meters.
Jade kicking us off. Going through the gap is the play. I don't think there really is any other. It's not a Mando, you don't have to do it, but
I think I saw somebody try a big hyzer over. Maybe it was.
Maybe if you're a lefty, I don't know.
No.
Lefty hyzer.
No, big hyzer over that tree.
To the second tree.
Yeah, over the one on the right.
Yeah.
And land in the zone. Leith, that's a good shot.
Danger out of it, but that's gonna put you in perfect position. That's right where you want to be.
Yep, absolutely.
You're gonna have a dead straight shot for a second one.
That looks a little sawed off.
A little early, yeah.
Goes through, but boy, you can't make
you're
that
basically just
corner.
pitching around the corner. I've
Yeah.
tried throwing forehand rollers from there to get around it, but yeah, you're just playing with fire there because it can easily go OB.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, good.
What
couldn't
a
even see the
blast.
Really
basket.
thought that was OB.
No, not at all.
That was
I did
beautiful.
not get a good mark on that basket.
Well
Trusted
done,
his disc. Really
Yeah.
trusted his disc.
Rhys just having to pitch out around that.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do.
No, that's it from there. Jade's got a straight look at it.
Oh,
See if he can
JB.
capitalize. He's got a good line if he gets around that
I
tree.
think that's his MD5, if I'm not mistaken.
Leaves it short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a bit short.
Yeah, that's outside circle too.
Ooh, Leith getting me there, taking the wider than I was anticipating, but
Works out just
yeah,
right.
that's how you draw it up.
Yep. Well, he
must be
played
an
that hole
artist
really
drawing
well.
it up like that. Look at this.
Played that hole really well. Right at the base.
That's beautiful. Watch
Drop
your
in,
head.
huh?
Watch
Birdie.
your head. Rhys for birdie.
Comes around. Yep.
Yeah, should be able
That
to
sets
save
him
it.
up for a par.
Should be able to save it for the par man.
Yep. You know, from where he was at, that's all he could do.
Yep.
Oh, get in. Oh,
Sit
just
down.
over the top.
Sit down, you dog.
Had a good line, but
Oh,
Oh,
Jade.
no.
This is just uncharacteristic
oh, absolutely.
of Jade making mistakes like this. You just don't, oh,
Oh, Riggs.
A doinker. Hate to see that.
And it rolls right back to your feet, too. That's not a good feeling. It's happened to me too many times.
I feel like the second one's always easier, though, because you're a little more, I don't know, you're frustrated. You're like, oh, my gosh, just put it in.
Yeah. Well, you get that frustration gives you the confidence to actually let your muscles take over.
Jade having to take a bow there, and Rhys.
Yeah, that's a really
Saving his
unfortunate,
par.
an unforced error for Jade there.
Birdman.
Great birdie on
Yeah, that's
that
huge.
hole. Great birdie.
That's huge.
Hole 12, 116 meters. It's wide open fairway. You can go left or right. You have a much better look at the basket if you don't end up pin high, if you're on the left-hand side. But if you can get it far enough, up till past this tree on the left, you can get a look at the basket on the right-hand side. But that's a big pump. It is slightly uphill. Doesn't
Yeah.
look it, but it is.
It's a tough birdie just because of the distance.
Yep,
I feel like all the MPO boys have the distance to get there.
they do.
It's just the trees then get in the way, and
Yeah, you've got to be right or left if you want a shot at the birdie. If that
Forehand.
holds it, oh no.
yeah, it's not holding enough.
But it's still down there.
C2 look.
Yeah, but there's not much of a look from in front of that
Nope.
tree. It's just, it's a wall. Oh, Rhys
Rhys.
going wide right.
Come on back.
Yeah,
It's still short.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a big pump to get it all the way up there. It says 116, but it's uphill.
Yeah. It's a good 120, 125.
Yeah, easy. Jade probably didn't like that shot, but he's got to look at almost a look at the basket from there.
Ooh, juice that.
Whoa, he
Where you going?
did put a move on that.
Where
You
you-
think it was like 10 meters further or something?
I don't know. Yeah, again, another uncharacteristic mistake
Yep.
from Jade.
Oh, he's going for the putt.
I gotta find a new word other than
Ooh.
uncharacteristic. It's too hard to pronounce.
Uncharacteristic.
Yeah,
Novel.
novel?
It's not the right connotation.
No.
Yeah.
I'll think
All
of
right, yeah, we got people just, when you're on the other side of that tree, all you can do, you can try to shoot the gap, but it's a hard gap to hit.
Jade from downtown. You. See ya.
I guess I would not call that novel.
It's non-Jade like. There
It
we go.
is. It is.
It's non-Jade like. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, Jade, get off this hole. Come on, buddy.
You know, sometimes you have rounds and it gets in your head, you know,
Yeah.
and just nothing feels,
Yeah, he's
your
having-
timing's off, nothing feels quite right.
Yep. Finish it out. Come on, Jade.
I think he's got that one.
Seen some dirty spit outs.
That's true.
Rhys had a dirty one on hole, what was that, hole
Hole 3, yeah.
That was dirty.
From about that far away. Yeah, was not nice.
Had him on the par train.
All right, hole 13. We've got a fairly decent tee shot. You've got to get out here probably at least 90 to the road, 80 to the road, maybe 70. And you cross the road, you're on the other side. You've got OB to the right-hand side, so if you go deep, you're out of bounds. And you've got to throw back across the road to this very protected green. So a lot of people do skip shots off the road to get them up onto the green right there.
It's a very scary tee shot, especially when the wind was blowing like it was in round 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, this tee shot was just treacherous.
It's easy to go long straight. It's easy to go left and down into the road right there.
Because it was a headwind. It was blowing headwind in round 2, and yeah, your disc would turn over. That's OB. We put too much hyzer on it.
That's
too
OB.
stable. That's OB.
That's a great looking shot by Rigby. Wow, great distance.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking right at the basket. That's prime location.
Rhys. It's a little early, but I mean, it'll be fine.
Should be all right, yeah. Yeah, it should
Just
be fine.
a bit longer of a second shot.
As long as you're not really sawing off that tree or you don't have a really steep hyzer.
Oh,
That
that's
looks
too good.
dangerous.
I felt like this was partially my fault because I told Jade before he threw that it is possible to eagle. I was just like stating it is possible to eagle. It's just really hard.
Do you think he was going for that?
I feel like that changed his mind about what he was going to do because he was having such a rough round. He was like, screw it, go for it.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yep.
Ooh, Liam. The athleticism. Yeah. Put that man in the NFL. I guess Australia. Put him in the rugby league.
Rugby league.
There you go.
That's very common
Having
play.
to dance again.
Yep, very common play. Hit the hill, bounce up.
What are you going to do, Riggs? You going to take advantage of your good position? That seemed like a hard rip.
Yeah, looks like he was just trying to throw it into the hill and get that counter skip to put it up on the
He's got a birdie
landing.
look. Jade, ooh, the skip shot.
Yep.
Nice use of the cement there.
That's an experienced play instead of thinking he has to go out or anything.
Yeah. I mean, not a great lie from where he was at OB. Leith probably wanted that one. I mean, that was a longer putt, but I'm sure he wanted to cash that.
I'm sure he did. Oh,
there we go, Jade.
good par save.
Great par save.
That is a really good par save.
Inside circle putt.
It's huge. Giving us a smile. It's good to see him still perked up. Not killing himself after having a rough round so far.
Rhys feeling a little disappointed. He had a chance for a birdie there. Oh, and
That's huge, Riggs.
Rigby. Good putting stroke. A little wobbly,
boy.
but it makes it in, and
Finally
that's all that
getting
matters.
off that par train as well.
Yep.
Getting some green on there.
He's played really consistent.
Yeah.
Now.
Very clean so far.
Yeah.
No bogeys.
Yep. All right, hole 14. 116 meters, flat, so there's not much elevation change, but you do have this big clump of bushes on the right that is all OB, and you've got all that tall grass on the left that's OB. If you go long, it's OB. So it's a pretty small landing area you're shooting for if you're going for the pin on the drive. It is reachable easily.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
for
just a
these
scary
guys.
hole. So it's a hole where you either go for it and you be confident going for it, like Rigsby
Yeah.
doing right here. Well, that's more of a layup, eh?
Yeah, he just got to the mouth there.
I lay up on this hole, not because I'm like afraid of the shot. I know I can execute that shot. It's just that if you don't execute it, you've almost guaranteed you've lost that disc.
Yeah, and it's risk-reward calculation.
Not only is it OB, but you lost the disc too. So,
Oh, beautiful shot.
yep.
Not afraid
Gonna
of the
be
OB
still
there.
C2 look, a bit short, but see if he can cash it. Rhys laying up for sure. He always lays up on this hole as well.
Yep. Breaks it into, just takes the par.
Yep. The par man.
Mm-hmm.
Jade going for it.
Oh, of course.
Uh-oh.
Looks a bit high. Needs to get down. Yes.
Short though.
Yep. Interesting thing is this hole and the next hole, similar distances, almost the exact same shot. much easier to birdie the next hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Still scary on the next hole as well, though.
Yeah, you just don't have you don't have that OB that you're worried about. Good upshot from Rhys.
Yeah. I'd say the next hole is probably my least favorite on the course.
Oh yeah.
I've never really liked that hole. Not that I don't know. I suck at it. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah. I got a couple of those.
Leith from range, the spin.
Oh, he's got it.
Cash moolah, baby.
That's a great birdie. Good
There's a
putt.
highlight,
That's outside
baby.
circle.
Yeah, that's
There we
definitely
go. We
C2.
got
Yeah.
He's got a nice little spin put on him. Let's run it back. See it from the other angle.
Oh yeah.
Bang.
That was just going in the whole way.
Yep. Second it left his hand, that was
Bang.
going straight to the pole.
There's a highlight, baby.
With that cross breeze there too.
Jade for the bird. Can you match him? No.
No.
The wind dropped him there a bit. You see
Yeah.
that, but I think he just got big putted.
Oh.
Rhys.
That's frustrating. That's
Oh,
frustrating.
man. That hurts. I
Yep.
felt that in my big toe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that one a spit out though.
No,
That
that
was just
was
missed.
unfortunately that was just a poor putt early release. He's got a nose down putting style.
Yeah.
And so if he doesn't release high enough, it's not going to get over that lip. So par 15, 107 meters. So it's 9 meters shorter, but it's the same flight. Just a long hyzer, have it come down. Very fast green though, so you do have to be careful if you hit almost flat and you're anywhere near that OB line, you will skip out of bounds.
And all the Rhys you see are all OB, so
Yeah.
it's quite easy to find those Rhys on the left because you're throwing a hyzer and if you put too much hyzer on it.
Or if you turn it over and go straight, you can go long very easily as well. It's outside. Oh yeah, it's still a little bit of ways away, but not too bad.
That's probably C2, 12 meters or so.
That's a decent line.
That's looking good.
Pushing, as long as it doesn't skip OB. Right on the edge, it looks like. Couldn't tell with the score marker there, but
That looks good.
Ooh, that looks great.
Inbound.
That's gonna die hard and dig.
Like the movie.
Good shot.
Rhys letting her rip out wide.
That could get some good ground play. Comes
Skip.
in, yes.
Oh, good skip.
That's
Yeah.
a beauty.
Yeah.
Inside the circle, looking
Yep.
at a birdie. Nice shot.
Yeah, take that every single time.
Yep. Good. Everybody.
Rhys.
Everybody.
Was nearly OB.
Yeah.
Missing that though.
Everybody's getting close to the circle on that shot.
From Leith
Leith,
Brodie.
He is on a roll.
Yeah, he is.
Circle 2 putts in a row. That's got to feel good.
Bang bang.
Go.
Yeah. Puts him at 3 down.
Go.
Yeah.
Very
He
nice.
looks like he
highlight.
can't believe it either. Rhys.
Oh,
Come on, man.
that's
It's
tough.
there for the taking, buddy.
Jade
There we
does
go.
not mess around. That looks a little bit more like his normal stroke.
Yep. Hopefully we can see more of that going forward.
And Rigby, good save. Good
Saving it up.
save.
Can't miss this one, Rhys.
Let's
Put it
hope.
in there.
But you see how the wind all of a sudden picks up. It's
Looks like a headwind too.
Yep. I was joking around when I was playing this round that every shot was a headwind.
It felt like it though.
Yeah. So hole 16, par 4. We've got
Triple island.
3 islands here. They're all oval, so you can go for the second island. 137 meters with the circle. It's probably 115 to 120 to this last island right here. But that's a big, big shot. I think most people are playing to the second island.
Either the second island or they're going for it.
Or they're
that
going
actually
for it.
is safe.
Yes, it is.
That is safe.
And he did not miss the Mando,
Nope,
but he
so-
still got to make it.
Basically just has the re-tee with the tree in the way. Jade
Whoa.
going for it. Like I said, him
Big
and Austin
shot.
do not lay up.
Can it skip? Can it
Skips
skip
up the
in?
road.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think it's short. Yeah,
Oh,
it's OB.
no.
I remember
That
Liam
looks
said he was like
so
30
good.
centimeters away.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. Just
Yeah. That's a very common play.
Yep. Because this is the thing. It's like incredibly easy birdie
Yeah.
if you don't go for the eagle.
Yeah.
Because it is a gettable eagle.
Yeah. As far as a birdie goes, yeah, mid-range to that second island,
Yep.
and then just approach. Yeah, he's shooting for the second island, I'm
So
sure.
he's going to be playing for par here.
Yep.
I remember him asking, not asking, he was like, I don't know if I should go for it or not. I was like, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't. But I also told him he's a lot better than me. So.
And this is with this hole, if you go OB on your drive, you automatically go to the first drop zone, the furthest away.
Yeah.
There
There's 3 drop zones on this hole.
Yep.
1 for each island.
That's
Rigby, yeah.
going to be an easy birdie.
Yeah.
Jade's in good position for a par. Rhys has an upshot here. Let's see if he can put it in the circle.
It is a nervy upshot, though.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right off
hold
the
him.
pole. Beautiful.
It's a textbook one. It should be super simple, but yeah, it gets in your head a little bit.
The idea of throwing it long. Right. It was a pretty generous circle, so it was
Yeah,
the
it wasn't just
10-meter
regular
circle, and then it was another meter outside of that.
Yeah.
Good par. Good
That's a
birdie.
bird. No,
yeah.
what?
Good birdie.
Is it?
Yeah, for Leith. Oh,
Was it?
no, that couldn't have been.
Yeah, I had to mess the score up on that one.
Yeah. That's a par. That's a great par save, though. And then we should have a couple birdies right here. You can see the wind's picking up, so people are really trying to get it in the basket.
Yeah. Spoilers for round 2. Rhys with the bird. Taking us to hole 17, the long boy.
Par 5, 248 meters, and significantly uphill. So you've got a mandro tree coming up here on your left, so you got to go to the right of that. Perfect landing spot is somewhere around here.
This
So
also has 3 mandos, this hole.
yes, so passing another mando on the left, and then the last mando on the left here, that you have to go to the right of both of those. If you can get up to here on 2, you've got a hyzer
You
shot.
got your lefts and rights.
I've been in
mixed up on
Australia way too long, man.
every single one of those, it's the opposite, people.
Left just means crossing traffic to me. That's all.
You got a mando
Right.
on the left there that you got to get around. Then you got 2 more mando lefts that are to the right.
He's got it.
There we go. At least one of us is on.
I do it when I drive and give directions too. That's a perfect shot.
Yeah, he's an ideal landing spot.
Mm-hmm.
Leith. I wonder what that disc is he's throwing.
Almost looked like a Nova. There's no way he's throwing a Nova that far though.
And you see how effortless that was?
Yeah, it doesn't
That
look
was
like
so
he's putting
smooth.
anything in it.
And he just went like a cool 15 meters past Riggs.
yeah, that's a good 100 plus uphill.
Like,
Big shot from Jade. That can didn't miss the tree.
hit the tree, it came
Yeah.
down. But I think even if that landed, like, Jay put a full move on that, on hyzer.
Yeah.
But that still was going to land about where Leith's went. And Leith's just looked like he barely went, whoosh,
Yeah.
you know? He's just so
Oh,
smooth.
that's tough.
That's OB, ain't it?
Yeah, he missed the mando there.
Hate to see it.
It's a hard position when you're low. Down on that low. He's going big turnover. He is. Yeah.
Yeah, stalled out, but it'll be fine.
That's a great spot to be on your second shot.
Yep.
It is a great spot to be.
You can get over the road. I didn't see it, but Austin told me that he did it.
He got over the road on his
On the
second
second shot.
Wow.
Had an eagle look from like 15 meters.
Wow.
But
That is
missed-
massive.
Completely airballed the putt. Look how smooth that forehand is.
Yep. Oh, great skip. Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, you-
Perfect spot for his third. This is a pretty
This is a drop
easy
zone shot.
pretty easy birdie, but a pretty much ungettable eagle.
Oh,
Unless
there's-
you're, I guess, Austin, but he missed the putt, so even not Austin.
That was a great shot from the drop zone.
Yeah, that
That'll
was
save his
incredible.
par.
That was a fantastic shot, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see that again. Put some flex on that little baby flex.
Because you can't see it from this angle, but if you go long, maybe 10, 11 meters long, right at that row of trees, that's OB.
Yeah. You see
So-
that little yellow flag in the background. That's
Yeah.
all OB. Those bushes are OB.
So you've got that in your head when you're throwing at it.
Jade in a good spot. Throwing the big hyzer.
Yep.
Yep.
Lands it perfectly.
Giving himself an uphill putt as well. Well done.
Mhm.
Good placement. Leith probably in the best spot of them all. Big,
Little spike
I
hyzer.
think it's going to be short. Is it?
No, it's about pin high, but
Pin high, but
just to the left.
he's figured them out, folks. He's figured them out.
It's only taken me 46 years. Rhys hit an unfortunate tree there, and
Going long.
goes a little long, but
Should be able to make that. Looks like he'll have a tailwind putt. Yeah.
there you go, Rhys. That's a good
Good
putt.
save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wind's definitely picking up now.
Yeah, you can
That
look at that
flag's-
flag.
That flag's whipping.
Oh.
Leith, no. Dang.
Yeah, you feel that as a missed opportunity.
Yep.
Good birdie from Jade there.
That's a really good bird.
Yep. And that's a
Good.
good par save.
Yeah. From the drop zone. That
Yeah.
was a heck of a second shot.
Absolutely.
No, third shot.
And that's his par. And coming into the final hole, hole 18,
Triple Mando.
just gotta throw it through the gate. And there was a bar, they put a bar along the bottom so that you couldn't just slide it along the road. But I think I saw a couple shots go under
they
it.
a couple of them still made it under there. There was like two
Yep.
little tiny gaps you can make it through. And
Yeah.
a couple people did. I think we missed one of the tee shots there because someone went really fast. Short. Some
yeah.
people were laying up on this hole.
Yep.
You could lay up. It's not OB short. The cement isn't OB.
And Rhys missed the Mando.
Yeah. This hole I felt was very easy if the less you thought about it.
Yeah,
If you just step up and just
Throw it.
catch, because it's so short.
it is.
62 meters.
62 meters, yeah. Just throwing it straight, but did get in your head a little
Ugly
bit.
putt.
So people who throw it short, they're just playing for the par.
Yeah. Rhys from the drop zone. That's where that's a rough drop zone because there is OB long as well.
Yeah.
With the basket, that tree line is
And it's-
OB.
Not just, and it's pretty short in the OB, like it's
Yeah.
within the circle, I think.
And this one, this was an interesting play. Jade thought he had to play from the drop zone, but he didn't.
Why'd you go from
And then so then he took a provisional and played from his actual lie. So I think they worked it out. He had to take an extra stroke because of that.
He did have to take an extra stroke because he didn't play from his lie.
Yeah, he thought he had to go to the drop zone and he didn't.
An unfortunate, mental lapse for him.
I think he was just frustrated with his round. Like I said, it's a very
Absolutely.
un-Jade-like round, this one. +2 is
Yeah, absolutely.
it's not what you usually see him shooting.
Yeah, especially, when you're playing with people and they've got, they're 4 down, 5 down, and you have that expectation of yourself. It's a little shot to the guts a little bit.
I think Brody is 4 down because I made that mistake on 16 where
Ah,
he should
okay.
have had the par.
Yeah.
But we'll get
But-
that fixed.
Still, that's why you've got a
Bogey.
3-day tournament. You've got a couple days to come back and see if you can reset yourself.
Yeah. Jade playing his provisional. We were unsure at the time, so he was like, I'll just play them both.
Yeah, we went to
Screw it.
clear it with the TD and they sorted it out.
That's going to wrap up round 1
Yeah.
of the New South Wales Open 2023, presented by MVP Disc. Shout out to the Sydney Disc Golf Club for putting this thing on. They did an excellent job. Shout out to
Absolutely.
Disconnection for sponsoring this coverage. I really appreciate the legend Rhys over there. And,
Everybody who worked to set up the day.
Yeah, a lot of
fan-
people. A lot of
Yeah.
people and a lot of work. These
Course
events
looked-
don't put on themselves.
Not at all. The course looked great. There was lines marked everywhere,
Yep.
flags everywhere. So yeah, really good tournament direction.
A heater round. He must have kind of fell off in the back nine because he was neg 7 through the front.
He did. He took a double bogey and a couple bogeys.
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
Leith and Rigby still tied, neg 4 a pop.
Only 2 strokes behind. 2 more rounds to go.
Yeah.
See if they can take it.
Big gap between second and fourth place.
Yeah.
See if they can make the correction in round 2. We'll catch you there.